I doubt anyone could even see this Seiko SLA051. It is on a chocolate bar, an OEM chocolate bar. I should have had this all along. I ended up taking this chocolate bar off of my SLA055 and putting it on a gilt 62 Moss that I gave to my brother. And I realized I wanted it back. So I go on Watch Recon, and a gentleman named Steve, I recognized his first and last name because he's commented on my YouTube channel. And we went back, we knew each other. You know what, man, the watch community's small. I bet you all of us are we're kind of like camping. We're all in the same camping grounds in Yosemite, and we're all talking about what we're a small unit. We may be all over the world, but we're kind of small. I've had Rafi at Watch City tell me a guy from Norway comes in the store and goes, "Where's Jeff McMahon? I hear he lives around here." Some dude from Norway's asking about me as if Rafi's going to make the call. "Jeff, come over. We got a dude who wants to see you from the watch committee." So anyways, man, I do like it on the chocolate bar. I also like it on the dive core. I'm torn. He's torn. So, not only do I have watch rotation anxiety, I have watch strap rotation anxiety. It's awful. It's awful. How did you do this? I don't know. I've been rotating all my life. I used to rotate my cereals as a kid. The peanut butter Captain Crunch being the greatest cereal of all time. But I mean, Lucky Charms are magically delicious. You don't want to forget about those. Very healthy, too. Oh, yes, when you're young and you're skinny, who cares? It's just magically delicious. And I rotate everything. I rotate my Gillette vintage razors, my Fat Boy, my Slim, my Super Speeds. Though, I have to tell you, the Fat Boy is the greatest razor of all time. I have a Fat Boy from 1961, the year I was born. They only made those, I think, from 59 to 61. And I think they're a lot of money now. I think I got mine for $100 back in the day. I think they're $150 now. They've gone up in price. I'm rotating my shaving creams, my shaving gels, as a kid, my cereals, my watches, my watch straps. What's all this rotation? What else are you rotating, McMahon? Well, I'm rotating sauces and salad dressings. I think I rotate everything. I think rotation must be create an illusion of order and structure in a world of chaos and anxiety. So, I'm Jeff McMahon. I suffer from a watch addiction. I started getting this addiction in my early 40s. I'm doing an experiment with the help of you guys. I've been writing a story, a novel. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's going to end. I don't even know why I challenged myself to do this. It must be something in my unconscious. He's looking for freedom. He's looking to liberate himself from the watch addiction. And it's called Exit Watch. And I've read 2 chapters so far. And so I have chapter 3 here. This chapter is called Sell All Your Watches So Cheap It Hurts. All right, let's see this. For 6 days and nights, Baines Beaton wore nothing but the all-black tactical exit watch on his wrist. Confidently wearing the night vision timepiece, he slept, showered, scrubbed pots and pans, changed smoke alarms, took his twin daughters to Yogurtland, killed houseflies and mosquitoes, grilled wild-caught sockeye salmon, and chased away a burly one-eyed raccoon away, eating a fennel shrub in his backyard. At night, he noticed he was cognizant of wearing his exit watch in his dreams. In one dream, he had a flashback to a summer day in 1978 when he was 16. His family and 10 other families and friends had made their annual sojourn to Point Reyes Beach, where they ate what seemed like bottomless truck beds of oysters. From noon to sunset, they ate an infinite amount of barbecued oysters served with garlic, lemon, butter, and Tabasco sauce, thousands of loaves of garlic bread, and colossal slices of moist chocolate cake. Ignoring warnings of nearby great white shark sightings, Baines and his bodybuilding friends would punctuate their feasting with forays into the waves before emerging from the ocean, their muscular pecs shiny with rivulets of salt water. They returned to the picnic tables and gorged on barbecued oysters like savages. In that summer of 1978, Baines had opted to have his parents drive home without him. He got a ride home in the back of a truck with random people he had met that day, full from a day of feasting and feeling like King Neptune. They stared into the stars with their glazed lizard eyes and entertained each other with crazy stories. In the dream, everything was exactly as Baines had remembered, with one big difference. As he observed himself emerging from the ocean waves with his friends, he was brandishing the all-black exit watch. It was as if the exit watch had instigated itself into his past and had become part of his mythical origin story. The exit watch had reshaped his memories so that now the watch was not something he had acquired as the result of his obsessive timepiece hobby, which he started in his early 40s amid a midlife crisis. Now the timepiece was something that he had desired all of his life, and it now embodied the glory of his youth. When he woke up, he was forlorn and depressed, realizing that the muscular teenage boy was gone forever and replaced by an overweight bald man who spent too much time agonizing over his watch collection. He looked across the bed and saw that his wife was gone. His exit watch spoke to him. "Come on, sour pants. Get out of bed. Your wife has gone to work already, and your daughters have already left for school. You slept in." Baines stared at his watch and said, "You were in my dream. I wore you on my wrist when I was 16 at Point Reyes. You and I ate oysters together." "I didn't eat any oysters, fat face. You did. Now get out of bed. We've got work to do." Baines walked to the kitchen, poured himself a cup of coffee, and went to his office, where his watch box sat next to his computer. Inside the box were 6 other watches, which he had not worn in over a week. "It's time to rip the Band-Aid off the wound, fat face. You know what to do." "I have to sell them all, don't I?" "That is correct. And to make sure you get rid of them before you have any second thoughts, I want you to put them on eBay for cheap." "How cheap?" "So cheap it hurts. So cheap you keel over, clutch your stomach, and fall into the fetal position. I want you to hurt so bad, fat face, you never forget this hurt. You know why? Because you will no longer be a man of rotation. You will be a one-watch man from here on out. Do you understand me?" "Yes, sir." "All right. What happens next? I don't know. Stay tuned. This story is crazy." "All right, I got to go on the exercise bike now for an hour. I don't know why I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a kebab wrap tonight, which is going to be, I assume, 1,000 calories. I don't know. It's our cheat night in this family. I'm just going with the flow. And I have a watch calling me fat face. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Until next time, I'm out.